Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, all right. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you're doing well, because I know that I am. Anyway, it is Weigh-In Wednesday. What is this, week 22? It's getting to the point I can't keep track of how long it's been. It's great for me because it just means that it's become a lifestyle. What I'm doing now is part of my life. I don't think about it on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. It's just my life. And things are going great, in my opinion. I really feel so much better overall. Again, most days I'm just eating one meal a day. Some days I'm eating 2 meals. But hey, it's just the way my life is now. I've become accustomed to it. And I really recommend anybody out there that's trying to lose weight, just get you a routine. Stick with it. And the next thing you know, it'll be a few months and you won't even realize what's going on, because that's what's happening with me. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited to weigh in today to see where we are at. But I got some other interesting things that I want to talk about before I weigh. Or maybe I should say one interesting thing. Sorry, I got something in my mouth there for a second. Anyways, the other day I was sitting in my truck and I noticed something peculiar. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to travel back in time to Sunday and we're going to see what happens. No, I don't have a DeLorean, but I do have a camera. So, all right, we just went back in time to Sunday. Sunday fun day, that's right. Well, as I said in the clip earlier, that I found something interesting out. The other day I was sitting here in my truck and I had Mr. Mondo come up onto my lap. And as he's wanting to do right now, as he always wants to do when I'm sitting here just parked. Yes, that's right. Well, what I had noticed was my belly, the space between the steering wheel and my belly has gotten much more because my stomach has gotten smaller, right? And how I noticed that was by doing this. Come on, buddy. When I would lift him up, see, he's coming up now. I'm trying to do it in slow motion. He would just crawl right over my belly. He would just walk right across here. Well, he can't do that anymore. Hold on, let's try this again because it didn't. I tried to do it in slow motion, it didn't work. Come on. He's got to lean up on me. He doesn't have the room. He can't really sit on top of my belly anymore. I have to actually hold him here. I mean, I know this has been happening for a while because I've been losing weight, but I just didn't pay attention because it happens every day. And what really made me catch notice to it is he likes to sit in my arm and I'll have my left elbow up here against the door, right? And I would just take my left arm and set it on the steering wheel. Well, now I can't do that because my belly's not as far. So I basically would sit like this. And now I got 3 or 4 or 5 inches behind my back. I got to lean up to do this. Now I keep my steering wheel in the same position as I always have. I keep my seat. But now you can see that if I just put my wrist down to put it on the steering wheel, it's no longer there. There's no room. So anyways, I just thought this was interesting and y'all might be wanting to see this. I figured what better than Weigh-In Wednesday to add this clip to it, right? Because spice it up a little bit on Wednesday, right? So anyway, we'll go ahead and flip it back to Weigh-In Wednesday. Let's. All right, so you just seen what happened on Sunday. I find that interesting. I did not even realize that that was happening until he tried to climb over my belly. He just didn't have the footing to do it. That's interesting. So as you can see how much larger my shirt is on me, also that makes it to where Mr. Mondo cannot climb over me. So again, I know this is my own personal journey and y'all are following along. Maybe you're on your own personal journey. Maybe you're getting ready to start your journey. Maybe you've struggled. I say just, again, stick with it and you're going to start noticing things like that. And again, it probably is something that I just wasn't paying attention. But when he kind of slipped off of me the other day, it was before I recorded the video, he slipped off trying to crawl across me. And then I realized how much room there was between me and the steering wheel. And it's like, wow. And I promise you, if you are going to stick with your weight loss journey, you're going to start noticing things like that as well. You just have to be disciplined, and you have to make sure that you stay consistent. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Discipline yourself and stay consistent. So now we're going to go ahead and step on the scale and see where we're at for week 22. That's right, week 22. It's going by pretty quick. So let me go ahead and clip to that now. $374.2 minus the phone. Half a pound of the phone. We'll just say 374 just because. So, all right, you see that we are at 374.2. If you take away the half of the pound for the phone, that is 373.7. But always I round, so we're going to say 374. And if you remember from week 21, I was at 379. That is a 5-pound loss this week, a 5-pound loss. So I just keep winning. And again, like I said earlier, by being consistent and continually sticking with it, you're going to see results. So here in 22 weeks, we started at 442. We're at 374. What's that, 68 pounds? That's 68 pounds in 22 weeks. 68 pounds. I've lost a third grader. I've lost a third grader because a third grader, I don't know how much those people weigh, those little people, but 68 pounds, that sounds about right, a third grader. Just completely gone off of my body. I was just carrying around, imagine carrying around somebody that's in second or third grade with you every single place that you go. And over the last 22 weeks, I'm no longer carrying that third grader. So, I mean, it's an interesting way to put it, but it just popped in my head and it's like, hey, you know, what weighs 68 pounds? I guess a third grader. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Remember the old Jeff Foxworthy TV show, the game show? Are you smarter than maybe it's first grader. Are you smarter than a first grader? I can't remember. It's been 20 years ago. But anyway, at this point, I'm just rambling and stumbling and bumbling and all that good stuff. But yeah, things just keep getting better for me. And I really, really, really hope that you are following your weight loss journey closely and, you know, staying up with it. And also, like I said in Monday's video, you got to maintain your health overall. So, all right, we will catch you in the next one.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.